Hi, it's Amy Powers here with another process video for Craft Roulette. This week's parameters are a matchbook card, park colors, key or keys, and curved and straight. I decided to use this stamp and die set from Hero Arts. It's not a new set, but I recently bought it during their warehouse clearance sale. It is currently available for $15 for both the stamps and the dies, which is about half the original $30. The stamp set is also available separately for only $8. I'm going to use my Tombow markers, scribbled on a plastic plate, and used as watercolors to color these images. My sister, Jessica, has collected gnomes her whole life. When we were little, a family friend gave her the famous Gnome book by Dutch artist Roulette, and she fell in love immediately. I remember us studying this book, just looking intently at the pages. There's one 2-page spread with a forest painting, and there are hidden deer in there, so we would look and see how many hidden deer that we could find, and I think there was a key to tell you where they were. And there was a diagram showing exactly what the gnomes wore. That was very interesting. And there's even, if I remember correctly, a scandalous image of a naked gnome. My sister has continued to collect gnomes, and she has an entire gnome room dedicated to her collection. After I finished painting these images, I cut them out with the coordinating dies. There isn't a die for this sentiment, so I cut it out with a small scalloped rectangle die from my stash. For the key element, I knew I wanted to use this 3D embossing folder by my friend Eileen Hall. So I embossed this panel. But I thought, what if I embossed the whole card base all at once, so that you would see the key images on all of those surfaces? So I did it, and I loved it. It just really gives the card a really cohesive look. When I made the card base, I made a 1/4-inch score, and I folded it on the piece that tucks under, just to give it some strength. And here you'll see I make a mistake. I have this miniature desk set, and I accidentally grabbed the tiny hole punch instead of the stapler. But I'm not sure anyone will notice. And that's the base done. If I just glue these die cuts on that base, it doesn't really work well. So I grabbed a journal card, and that helped anchor everything. For the curve part of the curve and straight element, I add a bit of rickrack to the bottom part of the card. I add a panel to the inside for writing the message. And I suppose the frame of this journal card can work for the straight part of that element. I pop the sentiment up with the world's best foam tape. And that, my friends, is this week's card. Join us over at CraftRoulette.live on Friday nights for lots of fun. I'll see you there. Hey, if you like this project and want to see more like it, let me know by giving me a thumbs up, subscribing, and leaving a comment. Take care.